What's going on, boys? Daily here, and today we are back in Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2 with every single World War II Army defending a river crossing against approximately 6 million zombies and evil soldiers. Those evil soldiers are trolls, orcs, etc., and they are all coming forward in a big way. You can see the mass of them over here, all surging towards these boys. And we've already got some of those German flak guns firing into them and getting some big shots, decimating hundreds, definitely hundreds of zombies all at once there. That is pretty crazy. And the Germans and the US forces here are going to need it. They're banding together. It might as well be Castle Eater that we have going on right here. We've got shotgunners over this way holding these bridges, followed up by some more German artillery, and behind them is US assault riflemen with some Sherman tanks. And then on the right side of the battlefield over here, we've got German riflemen backed up by even more flak guns acting as artillery. Already, the Germans and Americans getting 65,000 kills, and it's barely even been a minute. That is absolutely incredible. Either way, guys, if you do enjoy these Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2 videos, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. We're working our way towards the big 600,000 subscriber mark, and comment down below if you'd like to see some more of this in the future. Either way, massive amounts of shelling going on against these zomboys right now, and we are having the first of the infantry units beginning to use their small arms to fire against these guys as well. Comes in the form of the shotgunners, so these zombies got to be pretty darn close for the shotguns to be ripping into them here, and that is exactly what they're doing. There is going to be multiple different bridge choke points on this river that they have to hold, and it's very lucky that they're getting to hold on choke points, because if they weren't, things could get really dicey really fast here. Let's check out the far left flank over this way. It looks like these guys are also getting activated with zombies trying to pile drive their way on in here. Now, what we might see happen is these zombie bodies will fall into the river and build a body bridge. And that might be really hard for the US and German forces to deal with, because it just expands the choke point so much. And these zombies might have an easy way of getting around. Let's see, any zombies taking this bridge? No, not really. Okay, if the zombies do decide to go around that flank and then take this bridge and double back into the backs of these US shotgunners, it might be a little bit more tricky for the US soldiers, because that is going to be a two-pronged attack that I'm not sure they're equipped to deal with. Heading over to the German side of things, let's see how these Kar 98K wielding boyos are doing. They do have those flak guns firing away as well to support them against these zombies, and I'm thinking they're going to do some pretty devastating things over here, and that they are. Already zombies just getting ripped into. It is pretty devastating to watch. These guys could barely make it to the bridge before getting smacked down by incoming flak gun fire, which is of course just loaded to the brim with shrapnel. That's the point of flak guns, is that they have such high impact velocity gun things shells that, you know, they're able to fire up into the sky, explode in shrapnel, and basically just shred plane wings. That's sort of the idea of flak guns overall. And so once you point them at the ground, the Germans actually did this during World War II, you know, you have yourself a very easy anti-tank cannon to wield, and that's exactly what they're doing in this battle here. Here we go. Trolls are entering into the equation right now, and they are moving up, baby. They are actually pushing onto the bridge here. Of course, they are getting smacked down by just so much incoming German firepower that they're not able to get very far onto the bridge, but, you know, there's a lot of trolls behind them. There are a lot of trolls incoming. It might as well be a 4chan forum, and we'll just see if these guys manage to hold out against the sheer number of trolls coming on. You know, they might be able to. They're doing pretty well thus far. Checking back in on the American lines right now, these zombies are getting pretty far forward. I don't know if these... Oh, this guy's actually in the lines. Look at that. the farthest zombie award goes to him. I'm not entirely sure if those zombies are actually zombies that managed to get that far up, or if they exploded way back there and flew forward. That could also be a possibility if we're being completely honest here. Oh, we do have some trolls over here too. Wow, the trolls actually spread out pretty far and wide. I did not expect that. I thought they would be a little bit more consolidated, but no, the trolls are all over the place on this battlefield moving forward. Those are definitely the biggest threats on the whole. Those guys could pack a mean wallop. Any flankers? Oh, zombie flankers are getting over here, and as we can see, they're getting in there. We have our first dead soldier. Actually, the US and the Germans have only lost one soldier in total thus far, and it is that one trooper right there. That's kind of crazy. There's still 4.1 million zombies remaining and 118,731 US soldiers, Sherman tanks, Germans, and German flak guns currently available. So that's pretty crazy to see right there. We'll just have to see if more end up going the way of the dodo throughout this battlefield. It could be pretty brutal. Why don't we go ahead and do a little time lapse over here? I have a feeling this side could be in danger, just given how far these trolls are managing to make it up. So why don't we do a little time lapse right here? Alright, so in the course of 6 minutes there, that's it, 6 minutes, we have had 2.9 million zombies dead on the battlefield and orcs, and still only one soldier dead. That is absolutely incredible. I mean, I am kind of shocked by this display. Maybe it's the flak guns. We haven't had too much experimenting yet with the flak guns against zombies, and perhaps that's what's really messing with the zombies. Maybe that's the ticket here, because these things pack a real mean punch. I mean, we were seeing in the beginning there, they can just kill so many zombie soldiers at once, to the point where they're not even doing anything, you know, they're not even getting close. It seems like the same is happening with the orcs. The orcs, the trolls. The trolls used to be the saving grace of a battle like this for the zombies. It used to be the unit that would go in and just absolutely curb stomp. But in this case, they're not doing any of that. They're not managing to even get close to the enemies. I mean, the best scenario we've got going on right now is the one kill over here. And that's it. That's all we got. That's all we got. That is sad, dude. So why don't we go ahead and finish up this battle with the time-lapse, because this is clearly going to be a victory for the defenders, and then we're going to buff the trolls, orcs, and zombies. Okay, we are in a new situation now with the exact same defense, except this time there are a lot more trolls. Last time there were 10,000 trolls, now there are 100,000 trolls. That's a lot of trolls, dude. That is a lot of trolls. On top of that, I'm trying to find them, we also ended up placing some ghosts, some spectral ghosts on the battlefield as well. Now, these spectral ghosts do have a ranged ability. There's only 100,000 of them on the battlefield, and I cannot find them for the life of me right now. But yeah, they have a ranged ability, which might help break up the defenses for the zombies a little bit. Already, we're starting off really, really strong for the World War II Army defense here with 134,000 kills right off the rip. Not bad in the slightest. That is already tearing into these zombies, tearing them a new one, and doing some serious, serious damage to them. So, you know, great start to the battle. We'll just have to see if they manage to actually win this thing this time with their buffed presence. I think they have a much better shot. I mean, increasing the number of trolls tenfold certainly will help a lot. That's a lot of trolls coming forward. Of course, that artillery is still so nasty, so unbelievably nasty for the defending side. So, you know, that's going to be a tough nut to crack right there, even with that. But also, the 100,000 specters could end up being pretty helpful. Of course, there's only 100,000 of them. They're fairly weak, all things considered, and they have, I think, even less than shotgun range. Maybe shotgun range. They don't have a very large range, is what I'm trying to say. So maybe these World War II armies might just be able to sort of butcher them from afar and not have to deal with it any further than that. That is entirely possible. So we'll just have to watch out for that one as it comes. But as you can see, so many of these zombies are already getting so bloodied from incoming shots. We're almost at 500,000 kills for the World War II forces here already. Pretty astounding numbers right now. Alright, a little bit of time has passed here, and we're at 1,000,000 kills now, and I had that time pass because I wanted us to see the trolls coming forward. And it seems like they are getting closer this time around over this way. Yeah, look at that. They are almost reaching those German lines right there, coming within swinging range, and once they are in swinging range, it's going to be very, very difficult to actually hold them off. So those trolls getting on in there, very impressive stuff. Still no sign of specters, also still no losses at all for the World War II armies. Even over here where we had some losses in the last video, no losses poking through at all over here. So, you know, we'll see what happens. I think this area is still probably the most vulnerable, but over this way with those new trolls, it's looking a little bit more deadly. So why don't we go ahead and do another time lapse here. I'm thinking over on this end of the battlefield now. And try and see if these trolls are actually worth anything, or if they're just going to go down. Alright, after about 11 minutes there, we do have 13 deaths. 16 now. Oh, okay. So we're getting some deaths. Where is that coming from? Is it over here? It could be over here. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like a few World War II soldiers have died over this way again. Right now we've got orcs actually going after them over this way. So maybe it all came from over there. Also could have lost a couple over here. There are some trolls moving pretty close over this way. And then over here, I don't think it came from over here. Oh, I think these guys died due to water, which doesn't count towards the orcs' kills and stuff. Now we're at to 18 kills. It could have lost a couple over here too. Very easily could have lost a couple over there. And yeah, we might have lost a couple over here. You guys might have seen it during the time lapse. I'm not entirely sure. But at the same time, these guys look pretty sturdy, so maybe not. Either way, 18 kills thus far on these boys. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Not going to win them the battle yet. They're down 3 million. They've got 3 million left. Let's go ahead and let it run again. Okay, I think this defense is just so solid, bro. Like, there just might not be any winning against it for the zombies and stuff. 5,000 are dead, actually. And it looks like these shotgunners and these shotgunners all ended up dying on the battlefield. But now these Shermans and assault riflemen are just tearing them up. Yeah, so I think it's going to be an L for the zombies going forward here. I think they just don't have it in them. This is just too staunch of a defense. Maybe it was honestly these new artillery cannons. Maybe I underestimated them. Maybe they're way better than I thought, because they are tearing it up, bro. They're doing a great job. They really are smoking some zomboys. So it's tough out here. Either way, let's just let this play out. Alright, so there's still 26,000 zombies left, but they're trickling in extraordinarily slowly. I don't even see any of them right now. So yeah, we're gonna end the video here. The defense was just too dominant. This time the zombies did get 5,080 kills, but it was not enough. Not even close. Either way, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.